On Earth, there are a colossal variety of animal species. The blue whale is not just the largest mammal on the Earth right now, but also the biggest animal that has ever existed. What about over there, down at the other end? What was the tiniest mammal to ever exist? You might assume that a house mouse would rank in the top 10, but in reality, they weigh on average around 40 g, with the smallest species weighing only 2 g. Welcome to the Animal Channel, the one channel for all the interesting animal facts around the globe. Ready to dive in? Let's go. Earth has been shown to be the planet that sustains life and the development of living beings. This brings up the point that Earth is the most habitable planet in the universe as we currently understand it. There are both plants and animals in the world. Additionally, there are inanimate objects. The number of living things on Earth is incredibly huge, in addition to objects like rocks, rivers, and other large quantities of water, soil, and mountains. When it comes to plants, there are a sizable number of kinds, types, and sizes of plants in the world. Some plants are known to survive in water, while others have the ability to adapt and survive in both water and on land. While them plants exhibit specific features and possess particular properties that allow some to easily survive on land, others are known to survive in water. This phenomenon is quite intriguing. Regarding animals specifically, it is also well recognized that they belong to many species and families. The family of mammals, to which humans belong, is the most noteworthy. Like other animal families, mammals have several qualities in common. On the basis of these premises, it may also be said as fact that animals can be divided into three main groups: aquatic, terrestrial, and amphibian animals. In essence, some of them are designed to live and develop in water, while others only exist on land, and a third group is equipped with wings. Despite the fact that some people could survive in more than one primary habitat. Animals come in a variety of types and, most significantly, sizes, as was already noted. One can marvel how certain creatures manage to live and survive when they see their size. You might find it interesting to know that an animal's size has no biological bearing on its capacity for survival. In order to achieve this, let's examine some of the world's tiniest animals. 1. Etruscan shrew. Based on body mass, this is the smallest animal. With a whole body weight of about 1.8 g, 0.063 ounces, excluding the tail, it is the tiniest known organism. Its body is around 4 centimeters long, or 1.6 inches. The shrew has a rare capacity to move very quickly thanks to a very quick metabolic system. It is believed that the Etruscan shrew may swallow 1.5 to 2 times as many insects as its own body weight in insects. This explains why the Etruscan shrew consumes tiny insects in addition to other small animals and invertebrates. Warm, wet areas are thought to be favorable for breeding Etruscan shrews. It is more at ease for them. Shrews are a prevalent species in Europe, the Maltese Islands, Malaysia, and even some regions of Africa. They are currently listed as an endangered species. The shrews, also known as the Etruscan pygmy shrew or the white-toothed pygmy shrew, are among the tiniest creatures on the planet. 2. Kitti's hog-nosed bat. The bumblebee bat is another name for the Kitti's hog-nosed bat. They are the sole species of animal now living in the Crassionycteridae phylum. The animal is an endangered species since it is quickly going extinct. The group of animal species that are most frequently observed in southeast Myanmar and western Thailand are the Kitti's hog-nosed bats. Although it is the smallest species of bats that are still alive, it has been claimed to be the tiniest mammal in the world. The females only reproduce once a year and have a single offspring, therefore their reproductive cycles are very different. Additionally, it is known that they frequently live together in colonies of up to 100 individuals in a single cave. 3. Baluchistan pygmy jerboa. The Salpingotulus michaelis species includes the Baluchistan pygmy jerboa. One of the tiniest mammals on the planet, The Baluchistan pygmy jerboa, also known as the dwarf three-toed jerboa, is a unique species of rodent and a member of the Dipodidae rodent family. The only rodent species that can reach an average length of 4.4 centimeters, or 1.7 inches in head and body length, is the Baluchistan pygmy jerboa. One of the tiniest creatures in the world, the Baluchistan pygmy jerboa's tail measures an average of 8 centimeters, 3.1 inches, in length on an adult. 4. Bee hummingbird. The bee hummingbird, a member of the Zunzuncito or Helena hummingbird species, is a little hummingbird. One of the tiniest animals in the world, it has a particularly unusual body composition and set of skills. The species is widespread in the Caribbean and well-known on Cuban soil. It has been demonstrated to be one of the smallest animals in the world and the smallest of its species when taking into account length, body mass, and general body attributes. 5. Madame Bert's mouse lemur. With a body weight of roughly 30 grams, Madame Bert's mouse lemur, also known as Bert's mouse lemur, is the smallest living primate. It has been examined, classified, and regarded to be a new species in addition to being one of the smallest primates. The Kirundi forests in western Madagascar are where you may usually find Bert's mouse lemurs. It is one of the smallest living creatures and primates in the world because of how little it is in all dimensions. 6. Paedophryne amoensis. A member of the microhylid frog species, Paedophryne amoensis is a little amphibian. It is unique to eastern Papua New Guinea and one of the tiniest creatures in the entire planet. The Paedophryne amoensis is not up to an inch long, measuring approximately 7.7 millimeters. The smallest vertebrate animal is the Paedophryne amoensis. 7. Barbados thread snake. Tetrachylostoma carli is reported to include Barbados thread snakes. It is the thread snake species' smallest snake that is currently known. The Barbados thread snake is a common sight throughout the Caribbean region. Its usual length is roughly 10 centimeters, or 3.94 inches, and it weighs less than a gram. The Barbados thread snake is one of the world's tiniest creatures. 8. Speckled Cape tortoise. The smallest species of tortoise in the world is the speckled tortoise. The Chersobia signatus, sometimes known as the speckled tortoise, belongs to the family Testudinidae. The speckled tortoise belongs to the Chersobius genus and is unique to South Africa. This suggests that it is infrequently, if ever, seen outside of South Africa. 9. Shrews. The Cericidae family also includes shrews. They are among the tiniest creatures on the planet. They belong to the order Eulipotyphla and are a tiny group of mole-like mammals that differ greatly from rodents. True shrews are distinctively different from other shrew species. There are around 385 species of shrews that are known to exist, with many of them belonging to different families, according to records. In addition, shrews are one of the most numerous and populous mammal families in the world due to their prodigious breeding rates. There are about 100 billion shrews in the globe, according to estimates. One of the tiniest mammals on the planet, it. 10. Rabbit. The lagomorph family of small-bodied mammals includes bunny rabbits, sometimes known as bunnies. They are one of the animal species that are globally distributed, meaning they can be found practically anywhere. They belong to the Lagomorpha group of vertebrates and are herbivorous by nature. They have a distinctive appearance and are very small in size. They are widespread and well-known worldwide. 11. Cebuela. Pygmy marmosets, two kinds of small New World monkeys, are referred to as the Cebuela in scholarly literature. They are native to rainforests that predominate in South America's western Amazon basin and are members of the genus Cebuela. They are famously the tiniest monkeys in the world, making them highly unusual among primates. An average Cebuela may weigh somewhat more than 100 grams, or 3.5 ounces. They coexist in groups called troops and communicate via a variety of techniques, including chemical secretion. They are among the tiniest animals on the planet. 12. Slender blind snakes. Indotyphlops brahminus is a non-venomous species of blind snake that is often referred to as the Brahmini blind snake. It is less poisonous and is frequently found on the continents of Asia and Africa. Recently, the snake has also been introduced in other continents. They are entirely scavenger animals that prefer to live underground. It is simple to mistake a snake for an earthworm and vice versa since they exhibit similar behavioral patterns and physiological traits. They are among the tiniest animals in existence. The variety of life in the earth is astounding, and some of the tiniest organisms are among the most fascinating. These tiny species, which range in size from tiny insects to microscopic organisms, serve crucial functions in their ecosystems and can have a significant impact on the environment. We can learn more about the complexity of nature and the delicate balance that supports life on Earth by studying and appreciating these small beauties. It is crucial to keep in mind that even the smallest critters can have a significant impact on the overall state of things as we continue to investigate and identify new species. Thank you for watching, follow for more.